Nope. That. Sorry about the crunchy chips. I didn't realize, but I'm probably going to make a lot of noise eating those. Alright, it's only a small bag. Deal with it. Hey, we got someone. Who is it? Let's see. Hey, Anasanis is what chat is what voice to text called it. Did they upload today? I haven't checked out my YouTube notifications yet. Oh, they did. The scariest true stories on the internet. That sounds like a good one. Alright.
Yeah.
Nice. I've like completely forgotten what I was doing. Oh yeah! Alright. I gotta go back to the Lost River. That's terrible. I hate the Lost River. You've been infected with the previously unknown waterborne bacterium. It is currently multiplying in your bloodstream, estimated incubation time 2 weeks. Well, that's really short and also very bad. Your immune system is currently combating the infection at low efficiency. You may already be experiencing flu-like symptoms and skin irritation. These will likely be exacerbated as the bacterium takes hold. That doesn't sound good. Your immediate priority should be a... Good God, why are the words the way that they are? Abatement and eradication of the infection. Recommended steps: salvage further alien research data on possible vaccine, investigate the mechanisms which have enabled the infection. Good God, the words that they use. Too many big words for small brain. Alright, ray species. Different species of ray indigenous to 4546b, each adapted to different environments. The specimens are 99% genetically identical to those encountered on the planet today, suggesting that rays in particular have undergone little evolutionary mutation in the past millennia. Ghost rays, jelly rays, crimson rays, and rabbit rays likely all share a common evolutionary ancestor. The alpha ray would have evolved deep in the ocean trenches, quickly growing in line with available food supplies. It would have most resembled the ghost ray in size and appearance, with translucent skin for camouflage and forward-mounted eyes for hunting. A fast and fearsome stalker of small creatures in the dark. While some
Spaghetti.
rays... Oh, thanks. Spaghetti. Hey, Tyler! Alright, so now that someone's here that doesn't know, you did get the, you got a notification yesterday, right? That said I was going to start a stream? Let me know if you got that. While some rays have stayed within the limits of the cave systems where they were first evolved, others are relatively more recent adaptations to new environments, likely the results of overpopulation. All of the rays on 4546b have given up predation in favor of herbivores, scavenging, and use poisonous flesh to protect themselves. Good God, I cannot talk today. Sea dragon egg. This large egg is held in a... Why does it use words like this? Hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. Without the means At the facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible the aliens sought to study instead the egg laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. Alright, advanced series down. Hey, we got alien data. Cool. Self-warping. Oh, this guy. Warper. Tyler, did you ever get that notification I was talking about yesterday? Or it said I was gonna stream? Anyways, this self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. This life form shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery, receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around the body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implanted beneath the skin and triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. Assessment: programmable hunter/killer.
If it makes you feel any better, I did.
Thank you, Austin. I know you did. The organic parts. Oh, wait a minute. The picture is still there. So, Austin, you haven't gotten banned or punished or anything for the picture, so that's good. Maybe you'll get to keep it. The organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They are varying states of augmentation with advanced technologies. Yeah. This production line setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained, and deployed by the aliens that designed this facility. Also, does it say there's only one viewer for you two? I think Tyler might have left. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter closing at high. Oh, this is the thing that I downloaded. Facility perimeter closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in containment unit 7. Leviathan eggs. Okay, yeah. Breaches detected in. Alright, yeah. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to on-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning: infected individuals may not leave the planet. So this is a big part of the story, because that base in the Lost River that I was at, if you noticed, it was destroyed. That is because of this. So basically what this is saying is that there were eggs that were being held there. Like I read a few minutes ago, the sea dragon egg was being studied there. What happened was they were studying sea dragon eggs. The sea dragon came over and attacked the whole place, destroyed the facility, and then took the eggs back. Which is why it said that 1 specimen was unaccounted for. That's the egg. And that's also why it says there was a breach in the containment unit with Leviathan eggs. So that was because the Sea Dragon Leviathan eggs were stolen by the Sea Dragon Leviathan. And then when this happened, that was when the planet first went into quarantine. Alright, contagion profile. This terminal contains extensive data regarding the bacterial contagion identified as Kara. Discovery. First encountered during routine network expansion on Outer Worlds. Pandemic development network error resulted in routine quarantine procedure failure. Contagion was uploaded to and spread quickly through the core worlds. Confirmed deaths 143 holy crap, I didn't remember it being that much. So 143 billion organisms in the ocean or anywhere on the planet died from the Kura. Bacterial mechanisms attaches to healthy living cells and mutates the basic genetic structure. Symptoms: Stage 1, gradual immune system failure. Stage 2, green skin, lesions, and flu-like symptoms. I guess that's where my character's at.
So it wasn't stolen, just taken back.
So it wasn't stolen, just yeah. Stage 3, unpredictable alterations to biological structure. That doesn't sound good. Stage 4, complete shutdown of executive function. In other words, death. Emergency steps taken. Core Worlds quarantine bacterial samples distributed to isolated disease research facilities for vaccine development. Treatment procedure unknown. Great! There's no way for me to leave. Alright, Degassi survivors. Bart Torgal's log.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Fuzzies, huh?
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
So, Marguerite, to remind everybody, that is the girl from Below Zero that you can find. So she actually ended up surviving this whole thing. I don't think that Bart Torgal or his dad end up surviving. But Marguerite, I know, is in Below Zero. So that's really cool.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Alright. Number
We're
6.
already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I've an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Alright, environmental log. User Paul Torgel requested cross-referencing of local environment scans with ideal habitat construction conditions, displaying results. Large subterranean cavern with multiple entrances. Conditions support a unique microorganism of predatory life forms, minor structural instability in cave walls, extensive resource deposits. Average environment safety rating C. Optimal habitat site safety rating B. Site 7 has been selected as the optimal habitat construction site for the following reasons: close proximity to one of the cave entrances in case of emergency, medium distance from predatory organisms, stable foundations on which to build, ready access to materials. A signal tracking the site has been created. Alright, 3 more, and I don't think they're very long ones. Deceased. Alright. Remains of research specimen. Oh, this is the huge fish in the place. The skeletal remains of a vast predator housed within an artificial habitat. The environment constructed to house the specimen suggests it was kept alive in containment for research purposes for months or even years. Organic matter indicates the habitat once supported extensive plant life, though it has since decayed. When the facility collapsed, this specimen was either left to die, killed on the spot. So I think we found out it was killed on the spot from that one earlier where they said they had to kill all the specimens, but there was one unaccounted for. This was probably one of the ones killed. Alright, evolution. While it shares some skeletal traits with the biter and sand shark, I don't know what the biter is, including its distinctive double eye sockets, this fossilized specimen is significantly larger and features unusual forearms rarely seen in aquatic species. This species has likely gone extinct in the past 1,000 years, and its evolutionary relatives have evolved almost beyond recognition. Alright, ribcage samples. A display case containing an array of rib cages harvested from the indigenous life forms. There is a particular focus in this instance on vertebrate skeletal structures. While some of these skeletons match organisms encountered on the planet so far, most cannot be matched with confidence, suggesting either that there are species out there not yet accounted for, or that they have become extinct since these samples were collected. Alright, last one. Sea dragon skeleton. The semi-intact skeletal structure of a Leviathan-class predator. Alright, 1. Head trauma. There is clear evidence of massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe it was likely the cause of death and must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with a high-speed collision with a solid object. Age. Something in the environment has helped to preserve these remains, but calcium decay suggests an approximate time of death 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests the creature was in the egg-laying stage of its life cycle. So, remember the sea dragon that took his eggs back? So this is him. The head trauma is from breaking the whole thing. That's why it says that it had head trauma. And then it also talked about it being in his egg-laying phase. Hence why it was trying to get its eggs back. Alright. That is all the reading. Finally. Took forever. Grab some food real quick. Alright, let me check on the eggs. Nothing's doing anything except for the peeper. Peeper's just sitting there. Oh, the egg is... looks like it's breathing.
F.
What? Spadefish egg. Where's this spadefish? It just hatched right in front of my face and nothing came out of it. So apparently the blue one's a spadefish. I see no spadefish. Let me go in and see what's up with that.
F.
Can I do something with this? Or is it just a dead spadefish egg? Is that possible for a spadefish to, like... I'm confused as to, like, what actually happened to it. Oh wait! I saw it for like 1 second. There he is! Oh, it's because it was so tiny, look at it! That's a little baby spadefish. Alright, that's cool.
It take a long time.
Hang on. It take a long time. Hey, what would take a long time? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, that's growing. Let's see what upgrades we got. Alright, that's 3, we're good on that. And... oh,
New
this one.
viewer.
Crystallized, are you new? Or have you been here before? If you are new, then welcome. It's nice to have someone new on the channel.
Laugh the eggs want to get a call made.
Alright. Hang on, let me check what you said. Want to get a call. Alright. Oh my goodness, that was perfect. I'm not actually that good at this game. I just got lucky with docking that. Alright. Time to go die. Never mind, not time to go die. We got 16% power. Why didn't I make a power cell charger? Alright, I'm gonna take out all the ones that have 0.
Want to get you into a call.
Hang on, let me see. Hang on a minute. There you go, you got it right. Want to get into a call.
Welcome.
Alright, I'm just checking on that. Alright, I was just checking on chat real quick. Oh, no, everything's going wrong. Oh my goodness, I think I get it. Were you asking me if I want to get into a call? Hey, let me know if you were actually asking me if I wanted to get into a call, because I was so confused, but I think I just got it. I was just being clueless. Alright.
Yes, laugh.
Alright, yep, I was just being clueless. Sure. I don't got anybody else to talk to. Let me see. Crystallized might. That SPSN. Okay. I'm gonna try my best. I have had a PS4 for a while, but I don't do like anything with it. So I'm gonna try to figure this out, but I might fail miserably at trying to get you on a call. Alright. Yeah, okay, we're still on air. I'm gonna try like seeing if I can search a player. I can do that, right? Yep. Alright. Crystallized. Alright, let me see if this will work. Sorry if you guys can't hear me. I don't know if it cuts out sound if I go to my if I go to the like home screen of my PlayStation. Hopefully it didn't. This is not working great. Alright, I'm gonna eat while I wait for this to load. Sorry about the crunching, it's gonna be kinda loud. Well, hopefully it's not kinda loud, but I'd assume it would be. Okay. Man, I really don't know what's going on with my PlayStation right now. Alright, go to friends. Best YouTube, that is sub. If that means that you just subbed to me, then thank you so much. Alright, and also I just saw that you said I'll friend you. I'll check for the friend request real quick. My PS4 was being extremely slow for a second. It was like a lost internet connection for a minute, so hopefully it doesn't do that anymore. As it does it again. I can't load anything. It's just like completely not working at all. I can't even get my friends page to pull up. Alright, let me try something else real quick. I have a feeling it could be my Wi-Fi being really trash. So I'm gonna check my Wi-Fi real quick.